Kyle Lowry to the Miami Heat. 3 years, $90 million. Is that move enough to push the Heat over the hump?
Well, I don't think it's enough to push them over the hump. PJ Tucker as well actually got signed. I didn't even know that until as of late. So now you got Kyle Lowry, PJ Tucker, Bam Adebayo, Jimmy Butler as well. You know, so you've got some guys over there. But again, I mean, I hate to bring up the Lakers, but it just feels like guys. I don't feel like this is a team that is actually going to push. They have. They have a star, I guess, in Jimmy Butler, and they have a guy who can put up points, I guess, in Kyle Lowry. But, I mean, when you're talking about other teams in the East, like the Nets, and hell, maybe even the Hawks, and, of course, you're talking about the Bucks, and what if the Sixers are coming back? Like, yeah, it is soft towards the bottom of that Eastern Conference. But the Heat, unfortunately, are in that middle ground where it's like, okay, they were just a finals team, but then again, Jimmy Butler put up 15 points in the playoffs, didn't even drop more than 20, in any game against the Bucks. So I don't think this is enough to really put them over the hump. Now, they do have players, but again, I think it's just guys. I mean, I know Heat fans are happy, and they've still got Spoelstra, but I don't see them really pushing for anything major. So, no, I'm not buying it.
I mean, title contender, no, it's not enough for that. I think this does make the Miami Heat the third best team in the Eastern Conference behind the Nets and the Bucks. I think this team is good enough to beat the imploding Philadelphia 76ers because I don't really think that they're going to stay. Like with the mental issues that Ben Simmons is having and them already talking about moving him, I think the 76ers will take a step back. I think this Miami Heat team coming back with a healthy Jimmy Butler now, and now Kyle Lowry, Bam Adebayo, Duncan Robinson just re-signed, Tyler Hero off the bench, PJ Tucker. Like, I definitely think that they have moved themselves into third place in the Eastern Conference. I mean, they just made the finals a year ago. So, I mean, they have shown that they can actually get there with all things being right. I mean, just whether it's all players being healthy. I mean, there was no Nets team like this, but we don't know if that Nets team is going to be healthy.
Right.
It's the Bucks that are the issue for them.
Yeah.
But I don't think there's another team over there outside of the Nets and Bucks that I would pick over the Heat as it stands.
I mean, just Butler's not a championship player. You look at Lowry, like he needed obviously a high caliber player to take him to the promised land, which was Kawhi Leonard. I'll say it now, DeMar DeRozan has been better than Jimmy Butler, so there's obviously a deficiency there. So I just don't think Kyle Lowry has enough around him. And Jimmy Butler's just not that guy. I'm sorry. He had a little fad there. It's kind of like Jeremy Lin. You saw him. He played for a little bit, and then his attitude just kind of blew up his thing. And now what's going on?
He's a lot better than Jeremy Lin.
Yeah, he's a lot better, but Jimmy Butler was a fad. He's not been talked about in any serious championship conversation. He was in the finals because of the bubble. Come on now. They were piss poor this year in the first round.
I mean, they made it.
Yeah, they made it. And they got smacked.
I mean, you can't act like it didn't happen. If they come back this season and they're good, then you're going to have to eat those words. You can't just write him off.
Yeah, I'll have to eat him, but I won't.
He's got to get one more opportunity, seeing as how that was just a year ago.
Can't do it.
You gave Kawhi Leonard a lot of passes.
Oh, I'm not giving Kawhi any passes at all. There are no passes for Mr. Leonard.